So 1994 in Idaho.
1994 November, really close to Louis' birthday. So we were like, oh, God, how are we going to do this? No, we didn't want it in December. So we had to go the last day of November. And so we get to the hospital.
I didn't want you born on my birthday.
It was 7 o'clock in the morning. We're driving to the airport. And we get there, and they induce me and everything's going fine. La, 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 no problem. This giving birth thing's easy. Yeah, right. Well, then things really started to happen. And hours later, we were in this beautiful room. It was like a suite. And they had like a sunken tub that you could go and soak in while you're, in labor and everything. But because I was induced, and I was hooked up to all these monitors and stuff, they wouldn't let me sit in the tub. I was really bummed out about that. But anyway.
So I sat in the tub.
Yeah. There's Louie over in the lounge chair taking naps. Every time I turned around, I'm dying over there in labor. I look over, and there he is, half asleep on the freaking chair. So anyway, now it's getting down. The doctor's like, okay, it's time. He comes in and he's like, wait a minute. Why am I in so much pain? And it was because my epidural wore off. It didn't last, and it wore off. And so he comes in and he starts, doing his magic. And all of a sudden he looks over and he goes, okay, we need some support here. And he goes, Louie, get over here on this side, and nurse, come over here on this side. And they're holding my legs up and telling me to push. And he's like, you're not pushing. And every time I would push, Louie's arm would drop. And I needed his arm up so I could push. I didn't have nothing to push against. I'm like, gosh, dang it.
You were kicking me.
And then, finally the doctor goes, Louie, can you go sit down? And he got him a bag because he was white. He goes, you're kind of like white. And what did he say to you?
He said, breathe in this bag, you'll feel better. Get out of the way. And then the nurse came in and took over the leg I was assigned to.
Yeah, but what they realized, because they knew that when we went to the birthing classes, Louie fainted when he was watching the birth on me. Yes, you did.
I fell down. I tripped.
Oh, you did. You fainted during just the birthing class. So I was like, the whole time I'm like going, oh, great. He's going to be wonderful in the room, right, with me. Oh, God. Thank God my mom was there. And so then, let's see, then what happened? Then you're born and you come out, you've got this cone head. I mean, your head was, because you had been in the birth canal for so long, your head was like it
pointed.
You look like an alien.
It was so pointed, they put a little hat on you.
They do that to all the babies. Oh. They put hats on all the babies. So then, but your head was bright red. So there was so much blood that had come to the surface of your head, and the doctor goes, Denise, you need to push right now.
I'm getting out the course.
He goes, or I'm getting out the tongs or whatever they are. That's not what they're called.
Mm-hmm. The forceps.
Forceps, yeah. Yeah, he's saying something. Forceps, yeah. And they were going to use those on you, and I was like, no, don't you do that, because they used those on me, and that's why I'm the way I am.